I love you. I love you very much. But I got some bad news for you. I need you guys who are legally inclined to research this. That man's name, let me show you, in the red shirt, his name, in the red shirt is named Anthony. Anthony is talking to a secret person in a black SUV. Okay, he was just talking to Brian Hashker outside. Yes, I'm using full names. This is a legal fucking video made for the records of a police department in Racine, Wisconsin. Police department. This is for them. Okay? You guys get to see all this. But I need to make this for the records for the police departments. Because all the complaint forms I have filled out over the years have gone missing. Surprise! They've gone missing. All the police officers that were dealing with my case, surprise! They've gone missing. All the evidence that was in my case, surprise! It's gone missing. My sister was supposed to pick me up today. Surprise! Her car got bashed in. My sister was supposed to get a new car today. Where's she getting the money from? Oh, who knows where she's getting the money from? But she's getting a new car. Third new car in 6 months. But oh, they can't pick me up. They can't take me to a doctor. They can't drive me to take my dog to the vet. Woo. Hey, Jacqueline, how are you, darling? And then, this douchebag, Anthony, out here, always coming up and being like, oh, I'm going to be nice to you. And then goes outside and gossips outside my window about how he wants to rape me with Brian Hashker. Like, do you have no better options, you fucking desperados? Are you guys that desperate? You go with this? Yeah. So I told the building service coordinator. Her name's Laura. Previously it was Brittany, and then Audrey, and then Octavia. Now it's Laura. Each one of them have somehow magically lost all the complaint forms, but only the ones associated with a transgender man named Judy, who has a giant dog who likes to stalk me because he's like, I love you. And I'm like, fuck out of here. And yeah, then there's Brian Hashker, there's Anthony, and that dude in the fucking black car that has yet to remain faceless and nameless because he sits in a black tinted window car. License plate number, I can't see it because the front license plate is blocked off, as you can see, which I'm certain is illegal in some states because you're supposed to see the license plate on both sides on a vehicle for police information. Yeah, so I swear to God, these fucking entities and these energies and these fucking things, man, like, you guys are so petty. It's like obvious to the fucking world how petty you guys have been to me. Everybody and their bald-headed granny knows what you guys have done to me in this life. Illuminati or secret society is a police department. I don't give a fuck. You fakers who took the fucking Illuminati and ruined it, like, you guys are all going to hell. Just FYI, and not hell with hella, but hell with the devil you guys created for yourselves. So all this records with Officer Kutch that I had for years, I called today and I'm like, can I speak to Officer Kutch? She's gone. There is no record of an Officer Kutch ever at this facility. Okay, can you tell me if there's an Officer Gates who my partner cheated with me on in Lake Geneva? at the Delavan Police Department. His name was Officer Gates, and this was around 2016, 2017. We have no records of anyone with that name ever working at our location. Okay, hold on. Because it's getting juicy. So there's no Officer Kutch. There's no Officer Gates. But I've met Officer Kutch and Officer Gates. I've shaken both their hands. They've both been in front of my fucking face with their name tag, their badge, and their ID. And their business card. All the complaint forms in the 5 years that I've been here, gone. Not one. Okay. When I had the attempted rape in here, gone. The theft, gone. The gardening, the people ripping shit out of my garden, all the paperwork, gone. Gone, 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 gone. And then Judy, this fucking tranny that lives down there, like a genuine, not a transgender, a genuine 80-some-year-old crossdresser who's a gossiper, a shit talker, and a liar. Not the kind that's a fun drag queen that's old and amazing and just cool to be around with, you know? Not the cool little trannies that are like fun and they're like, oh, honey, oh, honey. No. It's a dude that knows he's a dude, that knows he's not gay, that knows he's not a woman, that knows he's not transgender, that simply dresses as a woman to feel safer while he goes outside. His original name is John, not Judy. And sure as fuck not Chick. So, all the paperwork's gone. Anthony shows up. Yeah, Jacqueline. This is all the shit I've been dealing with, and people are gaslighting me saying I'm talking shit about people. So I'm using names. Research this yourselves. She's in apartment 115, I think. Brian's in 102. These people are all in the building, by the way. This is what I find dumbfounding. Like, I've been really coy talking about it on the internet to be like not insulting people by name, but they're threatening my life. They're stalking me outside my window. They're attacking my sister's car. They screwed my bank accounts. They walked into my house and stole my wallet. I went to a dentist, Aspen Dental. The people there fucked these up even more. Like, I went to a dentist, Dr. Arnold. He fucked those up on that side. Now I have these at the handiwork of two different dentists. This is dental fluorosis, you dumbasses. This isn't about me brushing my teeth or not. It's dental fluorosis. It means my teeth were blasted with fluoride after drills, like holes were drilled in them, and they were blasted with fluoride. Ask a dentist. Oh my God, you people are so fucking dumb sometimes that I have to explain these things, and it makes me sound angry explaining them because of how stupid it is to have to explain it. Like, it is what it is. What do you need an explanation for? If you do, you know what you're doing, right? And you want to see how much I know. So that asshole's been sitting out there. He's the same one that gave me the bicycle with the hidden webcam on it. Rose petal. If you guys drink coffee and you're like, oh, I don't like it, put some rose petals in there. Yeah, here's another next $10 million fucking business idea for coffee with rose petals. Go grow more roses. I have to trick you to grow more roses. Go grow roses, make coffee with it. Hurry up, I'm waiting. Jacqueline, these people are so fucked up, man. They're so fucked up. All this time I've been like, oh, I'm so afraid of being myself, of being a woman my entire fucking life, right? I'm like, I have to pretend to be a boy. These bitches are having transgender surgeries. Half of Hollywood is fucking male to female. The other gorgeous men are women, female to male. Just FYI. Like the guy that was on Wonder Woman. I'm calling you all out. I'm fucking done with this. They really do, Jacqueline. They act like they're fucking there to help your teeth, but their name actually says dent. Dent. They dent. They're the dentists. It's not for dental. The word dental doesn't have dental. Dande. Dande is dental. Dandelion. Dande de Leon. Dande de Leon. Not dent is. Dent this. Dent this. No, not dent this. Dandelion. Dentist. Get the fuck out of my face with your dentist. Almost as like beneficial as what? Dog neuterers? Like, what are you guys good for? Nothing. People go to you and they get blasted with fucking injections and creams and their teeth chopped up and put shit in their gums. People don't even know what's going on because they can't have a mirror to see what's going on in their own mouth. They have to trust random fucking people while their mouth is open and they're numbed up. And then what do these people do? If you're knocked out, they molest you, guaranteed. Every single one of them, whether you're a child or an adult, that's what they do when you're knocked out in their chair. They've shown you movies about this. If you're not knocked out in the chair, they numb your mouth, and then you have faith that they're cleaning your teeth. But since God made you, and since there's so much magic going on that we don't know about, then what are they doing? Why isn't God doing this? Does God need a dentist? But in this world, you guys have a common collective belief of all this bullshit. And it's like, okay, but this is why the common belief exists. So people like me and Jacqueline can be fucked over by people who think we're going to be nice and not say your names out loud. I'm sorry, I kept my mouth shut for so long, my teeth broke until I spoke the truth. The person who's been harassing me is named Brian Hashker. He's in this building. If there's any legal people working in the fucking country, you might want to do something about it. Because literally, I've gone to multiple different law firms across the country. New York, Wisconsin, California, Illinois. I've covered like east to west. All the law firms work for these people. Not one of them took my case. Not one. I love you too, Jackie. You guys are the reason why I still do this, because there's people like you guys going through this who don't have the courage, who don't have the strength to not because of that you're weak, but because you've been fucked with so much that people are like, oh, fuck it. We're 40. Life's almost over anyway. We're 50. Life's almost over anyway. No, I will not go into that fucking grave quietly while people shit and piss on me and steal my paintings from the last life. Have me be in this life and have me be writing books and doing all this shit so they can kill me in this life and then deify this fucking YouTube channel and then say I did it as a sacrifice because I'm a child of God. Fuck you. I did none of this willingly. I did none of this gracefully. I did none of this nicely. I did none of this in appearance. I did none of this in costume. I did none of this in makeup. I did none of this in name brand. I did none of this in a fucking normal apartment because I didn't want to do any of this. I wanted to live my life quietly, minding my own fucking business, staying with my parents, taking care of them, having a flower shop, a garden, a fucking comic book shop, playing video games with my brother. But I have to come here, get harassed to point to you guys the fucking ridiculous world we live in. And you're like, oh, she's money hungry. Oh, she's this, she's that. Bro, I don't even eat. I refuse to stay here any longer than I need to. If God wants me here, God's going to keep me here, whether I eat or not. My breakfast. What do you want me to do? Go to the store? How many cars do you have waiting for me there? And when I go, how many of them follow me? And then how many of them try to come and touch me? You think I'm afraid of you? I'm more worried about me hurting you. Remember, I'm 1,000 steps ahead of you fuckers who do this shit to all of us. 2 Kali Yuga cycles ahead of you. I'm 2 Kali Yuga cycles ahead of you with cellular memory that you can't replicate or reverse engineer. Time is eternal. I'm from 2 Kali Yuga cycles ahead of you. Nothing you do will ever pull one over on me. Nothing. Not Astro Queen with her fucking fake connections to the fake Illuminati, who's constantly watching this channel, pretending she doesn't, but every one of her videos is about me. You know, you can't pull one over on me with Alchemy and you and Natalie working for the CIA and FBI, watching me in this house. Oh, you better take some pictures, Jacqueline. You better take some fucking pictures and send them to me. Oh my God, go to the beach, relax, dig your toes in the sand, find seashells, make a necklace out of those things, pretend you're the fucking little mermaid on the beach. I would love to go to the beach and just sit there for days. Leave me alone, humans. Ugh. I mean, I love God. I love Jesus. I love Mary. I love the devil. I love Satan. I love Buddha. I love all of them. Whatever. I don't care. You're all loved. Because I'm too fucking bothered to hate you. I'm too bothered to dislike you. You know? I'm too bothered to be bothered. The only way I'm bothered by it is that I'm bothered that you guys exist. And I'm talking about the ones who are petty. Because it's like, are you going to stand here if I put you here without falling? You fucking ridiculous little tripod camera. I mean, I wish I could show you what this camera looks like. It's so terrible. Like, can you see? Ooh. Can you see it here? Nope. It's literally like in my hand right now. Can you see it here? Like, I have a little mirror on the side of my computer. Can you see it? Look at its little legs. Look at it. Oh my God. Look, there we go. That's what I'm trying to make it stand on. And you guys are like, the angles are terrible. You're so ugly. You're so best. Bitch. It's like a camera that's this big on legs, and the cord is like this big. This is what you're going to get. This isn't fucking like GQ cover model bullshit. Like, you want me to do that? I need more money to buy makeup that doesn't burn my face. You tried putting on Dollar Tree makeup? You tried putting on Walmart makeup? Have you been to a Walmart in 5 years? I haven't. I haven't been in a car in 5 years. Farther than someone driving it from one location to the next, one stop. Jacqueline, let me give you guys a little magical trick. When you're praying to the gods and goddesses, don't exclude the ones humans tell you to exclude. Don't exclude the ones humans want you to exclude. Don't fuck around with what you feel fear on. Number one rule. If you feel fear, meditate, sort that fear out. It's not real. Good. But if you're feeling like, oh, I can't talk to Lucifer. Oh, Lucifer means I'm a Satan worshiper. Lucifer is literally meaning the light bearer. So if you're in the dark, God sends the light bearer. He does not send the light in the dark, because if you send the light into a pitch black dark room, you illuminate the entire dark room, and everything in the dark room scatters like roaches. Ah! If you send in a light bearer, a light bringer, the morning star, what happens is it goes into the darkness like an antibody and comes out illuminating the darkness, illuminating the darkness. Hi, I'm the original, not you fucks. And that darkness gets illuminated with a different color. It doesn't go black and white. It becomes a violet, indigo, deep purple color. Okay? Not white or black. So you want clarity? Call Lucifer. You want compassion? Call Jesus. You want wisdom? Call Sophia. You want nurturing, nourishment, and mercy? Call Mother Mary. You want legal fucking things that are like, God damn it, you call Hecate. You want fucking justice against men that have wronged you? You call fucking Lilith to the stand. You want to like go against an entire planet, you call Yaldabaoth and Yahweh to the stand. You are an equal child of God. You are a God aspect. You are a source, a spark, a child, a creation of a fucking God. That God made those gods. You are no different than those gods. You are not a god. I am not a god. They are not gods. We are children of a source. These other gods are pretending they're better than other gods. That's the problem when I keep telling you it's false gods. It's basically my brother saying he created the world and everyone should bow down to him. And I'm like, bro, that's not how we do things. And then people say, Lucifer, Jesus is the good one. But really, really, flip it around. You guys needed truth. You relied on compassion. Look at your society. You're supposed to have truth first, then the compassion. But if I coddle you with compassion and avoid telling you the truth, and I'm the devil, aren't I? Common sense. Hence why the creator, source, sent my fucking raggedy ass down here to say, Sophie, go be Zoe over there. Go osmosis, be Zoe. Again? Yep. Okay. Why this time? They're following Jeebus and they're doing crazy shit under his name. Again? Yeah, he went and told them again to be nice to each other. Again? Okay, yep, I'm on it. I'll be right back. Okay, but be mother to the world, you guys. Don't be mean to them, Sophie, okay? Yeah, sure. Whatever, drop me off. Remember, Sophie, be mother to the world, mother to the children. Okay, sure, great. Can I go now? Great. You sons of bitches! Oh, right, mother to the world, you're all grounded. You're all fucking grounded. No airplane flights, no travel, nothing. No cell phones, nothing. Like, what do you want me to do? Be mother to the world like this? You're grounded. Go to your room. You have cell phones. Go to your room with a cell phone? No. Internet gets cut off. World Wide Web gets cut off. Electricity gets cut off. Water flow gets cut off. Food gets cut off. Transportation gets cut off. Sit down. You want to eat flesh or you want to eat fruit? Flesh eaters, out. Fruit eaters, sit down. Now, next, liars. Have you lied to anybody? Everybody has. Okay, did you lie to get money out of people? You're out. Have you ever felt remorse for anything you've done? Yes or no? Yes, you can stay. No, you're out. 5 years you've been watching this person on YouTube. This person. How many of you contributed assistance emotionally, physically, spiritually, algorithmically for electronics, or even a love letter or post-it note? Those of you that did, stay. Those of you that didn't, get out. Because even Jesus couldn't make you people fucking have compassion at this point. Out. Child rapists in general, molesters, people who kill other people who steal from other people for their own benefit while leaving other people in poverty. You're out. People who defend narcissists and murderers without actually helping them get better. You're out. Corporations and entities who do the espionage game and pretend they're one thing but they're another. You're out. Do you see how much is wrong with the world that I have to explain shit in these readings? No. If I have to explain it to you, you're out. What does that leave? Do you have common sense? Then you can stay. I don't care if you're Illuminati. I don't care if you're Freemasons. I don't care if you're Masons. I don't care what the fuck you are. I don't care which category you put yourself in. If you associate yourself with the Illuminati and you are doing shit against my life, my family, or against the name, the Illuminati, you're out. Guaranteed. Because by now, Lucifer, the one the Illuminatis have, and also Christ, Jesus, Yeshua, and Sophia, and Mary Magdalene, the ones who the original Illuminati, the Knights Templar, were designed to protect and to uphold that wisdom of Christ, Krishna, Magdalene, Sophia, so on and so forth, the ancient knowledge of the goddess. The original Illuminati protected that. They were the guardians of the goddess. This Illuminati in the world is a bunch of fucking little teenage bullshit dick suckers who like to fuck each other in the ass and pretend it's a boys' club. You're out. And all of you fucking transgender people who aren't genuinely women or men in different bodies, who are just doing it to mock genuine hermaphrodites and transgender people, you're out. Because the original healers on this planet were the transgendered ones, were the hermaphrodite ones, the ones like unto God, not the ones broken like unto man between male and female, that the hands of baby gods made, but the original thing that God made, male and female in our image, which means someone made the Elohim. The Elohim made mankind in their image as one. And then one of the Elohim decided, no, we're making them two. You're out as well. You know which one you are, Mr. Ella. Ella, hey! Fuck you, you're out. You guys have thought all this time that I'm like a failure, that I'm ugly, that I'm wet ass, or that I'm no this, or that I'm that. And Mariah, nothing against you, honey. You are like grade A good in my book. You're my soul sister. I don't know. Like, and whenever I'm talking bad, it does not involve you, and I never have to explain that to you. And if I ever do, an entity whispered into your ear to have you doubt me, I will not explain myself. If you don't trust me, you don't trust me. If I'm always going to trust you. I love you unconditionally. I have no reason to fuck you over, and if you can't see that, I'm sorry. That's to everybody. If anybody ever makes you feel like I'm out to get you, and you haven't done anything wrong, why would I? It's paranoia, right? And if someone makes you think I'm out to get you and you've done something wrong, why would I? I'm like way off in my own life being busy with my own shit. I have no time to even cast a spell against you. I'm busy healing my soul and my body. Which means I have no time to lash out because I'm in a metaphoric hospital bed, healing myself. What am I going to do? Hit the fucking IV? So please, you guys, be careful of the people talking shit about me. It's usually the people I'm talking shit about because they're doing it about me and I'm calling them out. And they're like, oh, Celeste is talking shit about people again. And there's evidence. So the people talking shit against me are the problem. Do you notice that? Because even the evidence I have gets removed. Police departments, dental facilities, lawyers, records in a building fucking that's for old people, they go missing. Really? Oh, wow, cool. Enough is enough, isn't it? And all these videos I've shown you, even being in front of the camera, not one person has even donated. I've actually lost 4 subscribers. And then they come back, and then they go. The same 4 over and over. Have you noticed that? We've been at 396 to 400 for like 2 months, over and over and over. And they're doing it as a sign. Every time I post a video, they remove 1. When I don't post a video, they add 3. When I post a video, they remove 4 or 1. And it's back and forth between the numbers 1, 3, and 4. Those numbers are significant for their key codes, the way the fake Illuminati communicate with each other. Did you notice when I was talking shit about them and calling them out less than a year ago that suddenly Multiverse of Madness has the Illuminati team on it, and Wanda is rushing in to take out the Illuminati team, and she's looking for her children? Do you see how quickly they covered their own tracks? And then the minute I fucking dyed my hair brown from that blonde, and I was telling you I'm from that other world, other dimension, I came here to help. What do they do at the end scene of Multiverse of Madness? Clea, Celeste with an A, Clea, comes in with a purple blade and goes in purple and black and goes, come on, Doctor Strange, we gotta fix it. You mess things up. You guys can't even come up with original shit. You're literally using my life as your movies, and you're making billions off of them, and you're not even giving me money. Instead, you're watching my channel, insulting me. Motherfucker, who do you think was the first Marvel girl? Mary L? Marvel isn't Marvel, it's Mary L. Jesus' mother, Mary L. Red and gold? Come on. It's right in front of your faces. Mary, Lucy, the bright and shining morning star, Jesus Christ. Hi, an osmosis of the mother, a parthenogenesis of the mother. That means Mother Mary was also a Lucifer, a pure vessel of light. Mary L. Marvel Comics, Mary L. Wanda, Jean Grey, Storm, Psylocke, Rogue, Miss Marvel, broken up into one person separately. But those 5, earth, air, fire, water, spirit, are one person. Me. Look at my channel. It's all there for you. Oh yeah, those police records are missing. Oh really? Do you have an Officer Gates working at your location? No, we've never had an Officer Gates working at our location. Do you have an Officer Kutch working at your location? No, we've never had an Officer Kutch working at our location. Okay, then who's the officer that came in and said they play League of Legends and they gave me the thumbs up sign that we have in League of Legends and said, see you later in game. And I was like, cool, buddy. And I played a game later that night with that same police officer in League of Legends. So explain to me why League of Legends police officer is still there, but Officer Kutch and Officer Gates, who I played with in League of Legends, aren't there. So were they really police officers that came here? Nope. That means that when I picked up this phone and I said, boop, 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 Lake Geneva Police Department, or, Racine Police Department, I was accessing an incorrect internet that gave me incorrect information that redirected my call to an incorrect source. Go ahead, gaslight me some more and pretend I'm stupid. Turns me on. You guys are so dumb. Like, these tricks are petty as fuck. These little things you guys do are petty as fuck. Astro Queen, how the fuck does somebody in there, not even 22, know about anything occult that can't be shared until you're a certain degree? But she's sitting there sharing it on YouTube, and you're telling me not to share secrets? Who the fuck are you? You don't even pay me. Why wouldn't I share your secrets? I don't even know how I know them. But I know them, and they're so fucking obviously stupid. Because it's like a child's boys club. That's not the Illumined. How can that be the Illuminati when I'm uncovering your secrets without being a part of your organization, and all I'm using is common sense? And you don't dare fucking touch me. Why haven't you touched me yet? Because I own you. That's why. Don't fuck with me anymore. The entire organization belongs to me. Always has, always will. I started it. I created it. I made the night circle. I made the round table. I made the eyeball with the Egyptian eye, the eye of Ra, the eye of God. I made that. Not you. It's not your club. It was my club. For people with common sense and intelligence to hold on to sacred wisdom. Because we saw, way back when, you guys would do this shit. Because I'm psychic. I'm an oracle. I saw this before you were even born. What chance do you have to stand against this? What chance? When you have time itself working against you, telling you, I know what you've done, before you even do it. And all I've asked you to do is be honest, return to me what's mine, and stop lying about me. Or at least just shut up and leave. But you won't, so here we are now. Go ahead, little old white men with your fat fucking bellies, sitting in your little leather chairs, smoking your cigars, drinking your Hennessy's. You're sitting on my chairs. You're drinking my liquor. You're in my homes. You're on my fucking soil. And you're utilizing the government structures me and my people created thousands of years ago. And you've distorted them. You fucked up the medical industry. You fucked up the guardians of Mikael, the police officers. The color blue and white, Mary, Mother Mary, Archangel Michael, the guardians. They are supposed to be the police officers. See? Well, we're not getting rid of you. Because I'm leaving you, Lou always wins. Because I want people to see I'm not lying. No, go ahead. Go right ahead. Go right ahead. That's one of them. Do you see me telling you the truth or do you see me lying? And he just changed his name to another one. You see? I'm not lying to you. I own it. It belongs to me, and these little boys clubs are pissed off. Oh no, mom's back. Yeah, I'm back, and you guys are fucked. Even if you take me out, even if you take out the entire world, all of this is now on the World Wide Web. You guys are done. Lying to me, lying about me, stealing from me, doing this. Hey, Lou, I own hell. You can stop because I own hell. You're in hell. Honey, you're in hell. I own hell. You're literally rotting in hell in your flesh suit right now. You see how he's changing his name over and over? And you guys check those comments on channels and you're like, oh wow, this channel is so popular. No, that's what they're doing. It's an algorithm. See? Told you so, told you so, told you so. By the way, that guy is a African American person doing that. They get paid to do that. See? And you guys are like, oh, that person has 10,000 subscribers. Oh, that person has 150,000 subscribers. Like Astro Queen has 147,000 subscribers. She made her business off of my channel, just like Natalie from Alchemy and You gets paid hundreds of dollars on her channel. But all of her subscribers are this. except the people who pay her money. And the people who pay her money are the people who should be paying me the money, because Natalie's talking about me. Astro Queen is talking about me. And look, another one of those little bugs. Let me show you. Because it's not a real bug. It's an actual machine bug. Yeah. Fibers and yellow oil. Smart dust, artificial intelligence, machine bugs, cameras on light posts, trees that are fake, birds that are fake, cars that are parked with people in them, tinted windows that make the car look invisible, cell phones that get calls redirected, bank accounts that get donations redirected, dental assistants and dental workers that get paid, bought for to do this to people, fake neighbors, fake businesses, fake subscribers, fake comments. These are all the fake people, because the real Illumined ones would never do this. They have Illumined in their name. They would never do this. Hence why I'm on a rampage, because someone took my ancestors' legacy. That's a fucking mouthful to say. Because I was going to say my descendants' legacy, because technically they were my descendants. But now they're my ancestors. But where I'm from, they're my ancestors too. And I'm their descendant. What the fuck? So yeah, technically my ancestors started the Illuminati. Started the almost all the secret societies across all the world. Everywhere we went to, we started a group, connected them all together, like a web, the 144,000. We had one or two people, usually two people on each side, each place, a twin flame couple, two on each place, and each of them were supposed to carry the masculine and feminine wisdom. None of them were supposed to carry it fully on their own. So if any of them ever got caught, they would never have been damaged. Nothing would have been lost. And after I left, I was like, okay, things are fine here. They'll be fine for a little bit. I'm going to go and I'll be back. After I left, that's when the dumbass started. She's not coming back. Oh, it's all a lie. They're hiding shit from you guys. Yeah, they're totally controlling the world. Don't you see what they're doing? Someone instigated. And then the world got all fucked up, and I came back, and I'm like, what the hell happened here? And they're like, oh, look at this car. The one that was over there. Now they're moving. They're moving closer. So we left those people on the planet, the couples and stuff, so that over time, their energy, their children, their light, their wisdom, it would cover the earth and common sense. But you guys started breeding with things that weren't like you weren't supposed to. Like people were raping each other. People did shady shit, and it was the people who were being traumatized. Just as good as this old secret societies were that were made to create wisdom and keep the like the wisdom keepers. There were people who were the wisdom rapists. No matter what any of us tried to do to create goodness in the world, someone somewhere came up with the exact opposite to fuck it up. Which is why I'm doing this now, telling you the truth. Because there's no way to try to help you guys lead you without you guys knowing you're being led, because then you guys get arrogant and think you did it all yourselves, and then you guys do crazy shit like that in the chat room. And if we lead you with like a leader in front of you, then you guys bend your knee and kiss ass, and you're like, oh, save us, savior. So that's not going to work either. So you need to know the truth. Hence why the light bearer and the light bringer is here telling you the truth. Because you can't get close to me. I'm the light. I'll burn your dark asses before you ever get near me. And I'm not talking about skin tone, I'm talking about soul color. I'm telling you, Jackie, like, I'm so glad you were here to see this, girl, because usually when they're doing this and no one's in the chat, they retract their messages afterwards. So it looks like I'm talking to myself in the chat room. Like, I'm so glad you're here now. Like, this is just bullshit, you know? Like, you guys are seeing this firsthand. Like, there ain't no lie in my game. I haven't lied to you about shit in my entire fucking time being on YouTube. I might have omitted certain parts of the story, but who the fuck doesn't when they're telling you a story? Like, you want to know every fucking detail? I can't give you a second by second, millisecond by millisecond breakdown. I have to skip some parts. But these motherfuckers are like, oh, she's not telling you the truth. She's not even a she, she's a he. Motherfucker, you made me a he when I was born and you ripped me away from my mother. You put me in between two black boxes emitting a vibrational frequency and an energy wavelength. And then you had a gray alien over my head keeping me stuck and paralyzed so I couldn't move. And then you had three girls, one of them which was Astro Queen, standing there making decisions with other people who were standing there, making decisions based on what my body's going to look like after the procedure is done. You guys clicked a fucking button, turned me from my white hair, purple eyes, golden skin to this. And then you clipped on a fucking thing that attached to my groin and it covered my entire uterus, my entire intestines, and my entire fucking genital area in this. And then you fucked me over. They have no life, darling. Like, none. Their life is based on paying attention to me. That's what bothers me the most. God gave them life, and they have spent their life observing me. How pathetic. Like, how fucking pathetic. An entire world where nothing's the same twice, and these people sit down and watch me all day long. And then they go and make money off of what they see, the sabotage they cause. I mean, just go and watch Astro Queen's new video titles. The recent 2 weeks of her video titles have been direct comments on me and what I've gone through in this channel. Go look up Alchemy and You. Go look up Dharma Jane. Go look up The Quietest Revolution. Go look up, what's that other bitch's name? Mana, Manna. She's another one. Or she was. I don't even know if she's around anymore. Those are the main ones for right now. I mean, there's been tons I've talked about over the years, but you guys haven't believed me. I mean, they've been doing this since I was Frida Kahlo. And you guys are like, that bitch was a Frida Kahlo. Cállate, pendeja. I was Frida Kahlo. And I can still outpaint you with a fucking crayon. Mariah, you were wondering who you were in your past life. If you're watching this, heads up, sweetheart. Go look up Frida Kahlo's one of her best friends. She had like blondish or dark brown hair. There's a picture of them both lying on the grass laughing. Go look it up. I don't know what their names are, but those people in those pictures have been there a lot, and I'm certain in many of those group pictures you're going to find yourself. Soul tribes stick together. If I was Frida Kahlo and you guys know me and care about me, or hate me and hate me, then you guys were involved in that life too somehow. It's very easy to trace energy back. It's like a phone number. Oh, sorry, you guys can't do that. Whoops. I think we're done. This was amazing. Tore down the police, the legal system, the medical industry, the fucking psychiatric industry, the internet itself, which now seems to be a fucking lie. Because how could I have called the police department if my phone call went to a fake police department? Which means the phone number I got off the internet was not accurate. Which means Google is not accurate. Which means YouTube is limited and shows us what we need to see or what they want us to see. Which means everything is a stage and everything is a theater, including what we think is the internet, which is probably just 3% of the internet, while the rest of it is called the dark web that we can't access, and that's probably the real internet. So how could I have gone through everything I've gone through if everything I've experienced was my illusion and my craziness? The jig is up, the jig is up, the cat is out the bag. Lucy got you. You guys are so fucked. You guys decided to utilize a corporation, a secret society, a government structure, a medical industry, legal industries, school industries, spiritual industry. You guys decided to utilize the Light Bringer Society, the Illuminati, the Basque ones, the Freemasons, the ones with the little red hats, the ones with the, the whatever that fucking thing is where it like makes a map. Um, the menorah, the Jews, the Hebrew, whatever, all of it, right? They're all part of the one thing. I started it more than 2,000 years ago with a bunch of other people, and you guys turned that story into King Arthur and the Knights of the Round Table. King Arthur was actually Yeshua, Jesus Christ. Guinevere was Mary Magdalene. Lancelot was a close friend who Arthur sent Guinevere off with to be safe because they had children, 2 children, maybe 3. And then, let's see, Mother Mary was the High Queen, also known as the Lady of Avalon. And Avalon itself was an actual real place where all the elves, fairies, gnomes, things you think that don't exist, went off to because humans are just fucking ignorant. The Illuminati were created back then by Guinevere and Yeshua with Lancelot and the round table of the 12 disciples, apostles, and the people who went across the world holding their sword, pointing at the center of the earth, the inner earth, on the round table with the king, the all-father, and the all-mother on the center. They all put their swords on the table and said, "Truth be upheld." And they put their swords back down, and we created the Illumined. We made a pact to let everyone in the world believe in heaven on earth so that their dreams could create a heaven on earth. Because we were illumined, and that's the best way to do it. How do you get a dreamer to dream heaven on earth? You create a false heaven for them and allow them to dream themselves back into the light. You dumb fucks. And you took the Illuminati and you distorted it into a dick-sucking, hazing, college fraternity, university, fuckfest of deceit. You guys are fucking absurd. And then you have a website. Sign up for the Illuminati. You people have desecrated every sacred thing on this earth, including the soil. Unbelievable. Let's not forget Mary Magdalene, Mother Mary, and every goddess figure had a lady in waiting. A daughter that was not a daughter. Sara de Kali, Frida de Kalu, Mary de Magdalene, Mariam the Pure, the Khales. What did you guys do? She's a whore. She was raped by God, and the other one was something else. Sarah de Kali was not Mary Magdalene's slave, you fucking racist assholes. Sarah de Kali was Mary Magdalene's trusted sister, and friend, and daughter. Not a servant. Never a servant. Never was anyone with dark skin supposed to be in a subservient position. They were the trusted roots and trees of the earth, meant to guide the pink snakes across the earth. And you guys distorted that too. You created slavery. You insult the Jews. You talk about curb stomping and Heil Hitler. Hitler was part of the false Illuminati. They fucked with him. He fucked with them back. They did what they did to create a homogenized species. Hence why before all that stuff with Hitler happened, they wiped out the Assyrians, the originals, the ones who have a history on this planet more than 6,000 years old. Your Christianity goes back 2,000 years. Some Greek things go back 4,000 years. But the Assyrians go back 6,000 or more. Prior to that, they were called something else, and they went back to 25,000 years of history. They were what you call the Atlanteans. They were what you call the Hyperboreans. They were what you call the Anunnaki. They are what you call the Elohim, the thick bearded, thick Middle Eastern lions with the sphinx wings, big hats. Those were the original species of this planet. Those onto like God. They let us make them in our image. Eve was a thick, dark-haired woman with tan Middle Eastern skin, because that's what the Anunnaki are like. Martians. Martians. Mar. M-A-R. Mary. Jesus. Middle Eastern. The original species of this planet are not black or white. They are cream colored. Cocoa. Caramel. A mixture and balance of both light and dark brought together like the soil of the earth. If you're too far on one side or too far on the other side, there's a problem. I'm full of light. And the others absorb the light. They absorb it. And they think they are it. Astro Queen. Talking about your melanated skin 24/7. Bitch, no one's talking about your skin tone but you. What does it matter if you're melanated or not? Who's being racist towards you other than yourself pointing out your melanated skin? I'm melanated too. This is called EU melanin. EU. Not melanin, but it's EU melanin. Other people with blue eyes have a different kind of melanin. They're melanated too. What is it with you African American people going, we're melanated, we're better than you? Bitch, we all have melanin. What the fuck's wrong with you people? You're no better than anybody else. Stop being racist towards yourselves. Oh no, we're better because we have this skin tone. No, you're racist because you think you're better because you have that skin tone. The people that aren't racist don't even notice skin tone. And then these other idiots, like Jews, what the fuck do you care who they pray to? What do you care? What do you care who people pray to? It's the same God anyway, wearing a different mask. What do you care who they pray to? It matters how they're praying. It matters that you people say curb stomp NIGGER monkeys. That matters. That's not okay. That means that person typing that is sick in the head. You're not insulting people who are hearing that. We're all looking at the people typing that going, no, those people are like mentally unwell. They want to do that to another living being. Go do it to a squirrel. Go do it to your sister. Go do it to your mother. Go do it to your mailman. Go do it to the person who bags your groceries. You won't, right? Because it's just ego talk from entities. And you guys pick fights with these people. They're literally entities shitting out of their fucking heads. And you guys are like, oh no. No, like, you see what they said. That's sickness, not the disease of mankind. That virus runs through mankind. That toxoplasmosis. You guys don't even notice it because it's right in front of your faces. And you're like, oh no, it can't be that easy. Yeah, it's that easy. You guys are the problem. Mentally and emotionally. Because it's literally right in front of your faces. The fake Illuminati is right in front of your faces, shitting on the real Illuminati, while the real leader is right here. But who's leading the real place? Dirty old fat white men, sucking each other's dicks and raping little boys. I'm so glad I called to check for Officer Kutch today. I'm so glad Jesus was like, baby, darling, child of mine. And I'm like, what the fuck song is that? And he's like, it's not a song. I'm like, oh, it's you. And he's like, look for Officer Kutch. And I'm like, why? And he's like, this is how I like one of the ways where I know, because there's wordplay. Catch Kutch. I'm like, what? Catch Kutch. And I'm like, what the fuck is a catch Kutch? Oh, okay. So I'm trying to catch Kutch, Officer Kutch. Now I'm catching Kutch. I can't find Kutch. What does that mean? It can't mean that she never worked there because I saw her work there. She walked in with another one. There were police records. It can't mean that I don't have the right number. It can't mean that she changed jobs because the record would still be there that she was there. So let's eliminate all the things that it can't be. What can it be? When I pick up my phone and I call the police station, my call gets redirected somewhere else. Because the original police department has no idea who Officer Kutch is. She was just there in June. What's the most common sense, bottom line, simplest truth? I wasn't talking to the police station. Officer Kutch was not a police officer. She entered my home not, dressed as a police officer, but not an actual police officer. Kind of like all these years I've been like, oh, my mom doesn't love me. And the entire time my mom's like, you don't love me. Okay, but really, I could love you for 1,000 years and you still wouldn't change your behavior because you're not really my mom, right? But no one's going to tell me that, are they? Because it would be better that I just keep being crazy, right? Wondering, why am I not good enough to be loved? Well, I'm good enough. The problem isn't that I'm not good enough. The problem is that the people I've been trying to love are hired actors. Corey Scribner, Jackie, Fred, Nadine, Honorin, David, Ricky, Robert, Chris, everybody I've ever fucking known, anywhere, Frankie, Damien, the other Chris, and then the other Chris. Like, did you guys run out of names? Means you guys all lied. You're all fake. Okay. Then there's nothing wrong with me. I've just been lied to. I believed a lie, and that's okay. And the truth is always simpler, right? So what's the truth? You guys have all lied. Because I can't be crazy if I have this deductioning and reasoning skill. If I was crazy, I'd be ooh, a butterfly running around the fucking trees. And that's not even crazy. That's just being childlike and joyful, not caring a fuck about the world. But if I was crazy, I would not be processing this way for a good hour and 3 minutes repeatedly for 5 years now, would I? And then to have post-traumatic stress disorder does not create all these other supposed conditions I have, does it? Post-traumatic stress disorder would cause me an inability to have a clear thought for a certain amount of time because it would go in another direction because the neural pathways have been damaged. How would I be able to reason and deduct that if I was crazy? How would I be able to research any of that if I was crazy? How would I be able to be so hyper aware of my own nervous system if I was crazy and delusional? Myra. You fucking bitch named Myra Castleton, who likes to stalk me on Facebook, who likes to stalk me on Instagram, who likes to stalk me on fucking YouTube. Myra Castleton, who changes her name all the time, and in every one of her pictures, she's holding her camera to a bathroom window with a mask covering her face or her hair, or both. Because she's paid and bought for by the ones who pay people to go have fake riots. Did you not know about that? They post ads on Craigslist. My downstairs neighbor went to one of the riots when COVID started. She's like, girl, they're paying us $10,000 to go raid a city and take what we want from the stores. And I'm like, what are you talking about? She's like, yeah, they're faking a riot. We're not supposed to tell anybody. Do you want to come with me? And I'm like, no. She went and got toasters, TVs, shoes, jackets, clothes, pants. They like ravaged Targets and Walmarts and everything. And then they came back. I'm like, where'd you get? She's like, you want any of this? I'm like, nah, I'm good. She's like, blah, 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 talking about all this stuff, got her money, left, moved back to Chicago. Then she did it again in Chicago during one of the Chicago riots. And then she was telling people, oh yeah, Chicago's terrible. It's like gunshots everywhere, people being killed everywhere. But they're actually just gentrifying Chicago and like classing it up. They just wanted the garbage people to leave. So they scared them. And the garbage people are the ones who are kind, innocent, nice people who just live their life and don't care about anything else that's going on globally. Those are the useless eaters that they talk to you about. And then the lockstep thing, it's just step-by-step brainwashing so that you guys can be used to hearing the truth, but seeing it as lies while you're being put into those camps. And you don't even know how, like, this is a camp, but it's not a Holocaust camp anymore because there's no ovens. Instead, there's an underground bunker because that's not the sky, because the sound echoes outside. If I go stand out there and I look up and I yell, the sound echoes back down at me. You want to try it? Go hang around Racine, Wisconsin. Go to your backyard, look up at the sky and scream. If your voice doesn't echo back, the roof is higher than you're being told. If it echoes back, the ceiling of the underground bunker you're in is not that high. It's called echolocation. Yep. You guys are that bad. A fucking skill tactic of a bat outdid your entire matrix. Sonar. How does this bitch have sonar? That's how. There's a door about a mile ahead to the right. Leads underground. Staircase to the left. Curves to the right. Another door with an elevator that goes above ground. I just saw that. Shall I whistle again? And I just saw some of you go, headset off. How the fuck did this bitch know this? Because I designed it. Am I lying? I designed it. I designed the original Illuminati. I designed it. Am I lying to you? Is there a lie in my eye? Do you want to cut off the stream again, or should I? Or are you guys too dumbfounded? Or are some of you still masturbating? I mean, like, oh, let's put it in her fucking face. Yeah, go ahead. So I can follow that sexual energy back to and find you easier. Because sexual energy can't be copied, can it? When you get horny, you only get horny like yourself, can't you? So go ahead, keep jerking off to my image. Because I love hearing your thoughts and how fucking much you want to be subservient to me every time you masturbate. While you're looking at me and my image and my eyes. You dumb fuck. It's called telepathy. Even dogs do it. And I wouldn't be as strong as I am had you guys not sabotaged me with that bitch and that dumbass. Had you guys not done that and then done that shit, I would have been oblivious. Had you guys not done this, I would have been oblivious. Had you guys not tampered with my bank account, like if you guys would have let me get a donation a month, even one donation a month, I would have believed everything was fine, that I wasn't doing good enough. Even if I only got 4 likes per video, I would have been like, it's okay. I'm not doing good enough. I'm not worth it. You know, I should try harder. Even if I had like only one person or like 10 subscribers, I would have been like, you know, maybe I'm just not meant to be doing this. It's fine. But the fact that it's been going on for 5 years, over 700 videos, 5 donations, 700 videos, 5 donations proven on PayPal. 5 from 3 people, 2 to 3 people. Not more than 1 or 2 likes on a video in 5 years. Not more than 396 subscribers consecutively in 5 years. And not more than 10 to 78 views on my channels in 7 years. 6 years, 5 years, whatever years. 5 to 7 years, depending on how much time they've erased and made us all forget about. Because they have that technology too. Hence why they keep telling you time isn't real. So when they do the Mandela effect stuff on you, you're like, oh, it's a Mandela effect. No, baby, they're just changing shit and making you guys feel crazy. It's called trauma inducement. It's like me suddenly telling you my name's Jenny. And you're like, what? I thought your name was Celeste. Like, no, it's Jenny. I'm Jenny. And you're like, what? But I thought your name was Celeste. And then you go back to the other videos, and any video I've ever said Celeste in, and they change it to like me saying Celeste right now, but they change the audio to me saying, but it sounds like me saying Jenny. And then you go, wait a minute. Oh, that's a Mandela effect. I jumped dimensions. No, it was Bob. It was Bob and Ted, the tedious, who work in a location that's like so underground and like so secret. And like they do this for their career. They sit there and like they alter history and records so that you can feel crazy when you look up the words and the meanings and they're different. Oh my God. That energy is for someone who's watching and trying to take energy from me right now. That was your energy, by the way. I see you. And you guys are like, oh, this bitch has multiple personalities. But you don't know that every time I shift my energy, my tone, my behavior, my context, I'm literally talking to one person in the room with that energy because I'm a fucking psychic and a telepath and I can see you and hear you. So the way I send you that signal is by making my energy sound very much like yours, my dear. Do you enjoy this? This is your condescending energy, not mine. Peace, darling. It's called being a channeler for a reason, you dumb fucks. I'm not reading cards. Cards are just there to give me fucking confirmation on what it is I'm feeling from your stanky ass energies. And then you guys are like, oh, her breath stank. Well, maybe if you wouldn't fuck my teeth up so much, my breath wouldn't stink. Ooh. Like, you're insulting me for shit you guys did to me. It's like, what? You're complimenting yourselves on your handiwork? Okay. Yeah, my breath does smell bad. Guess what? It tastes bad in my mouth too, and I can't eat. And it hurts. Where's any of those comments? But you're gonna comment on bad breath? Petty. Is that as far as your brain can think? I'm looking at these people outside in that other yard. And they're just, I don't know if you can see them. They're relaxing, having this beautiful day, just chilling out behind that brown thing. I don't know if you can see it. Like right there. They usually sit out there. They have like awesome little, play tents and like bubble balloon houses and It's fucking great, you know, over there. Fucking cat hair just blew all up in my face. I swear to God, that cat is like a dust ball. Can you see it? Hold on. No, it doesn't show on camera, but there's like little white cat hairs. Hold on. You see them? Oh, they're so annoying. They're so annoying. I really want to get rid of Lily. She tried to attack Tux again last night. Oh, I almost hit Spike. Frankie's watching. Hey, Frankie, how was fucking Corey? How was it? 25 years of friendship. How was it fucking my husband? Did you like it? Did you think it was me the entire time you were fucking him? Come on, Frankie Leo Zorez. Pretending to be William. Pretending to be Atreyu. Pretending to be, what was the other one name you copied? Kevin? Vincent? Lee? Lear? How many people did you give HIV to yet, Frankie? How many transgender women did you fuck because you wanted to fuck me and you couldn't? Did you enjoy sleeping in my bed? Did you enjoy laughing with your mom about me? When Corey was sucking your dick, did you feel any remorse? Or were you going, yeah, bitch, look what I did to your man? Go ahead. You're a Sagittarius, right? You want to speak the truth and you want to be like me. So go ahead. Talk. I know you're in the channel. Leave a comment. Like, comment, subscribe. Go ahead. You're already dead anyway. Like, I don't give a fuck what you do. You're already dead. You're literally a walking dead man, Frankie. What do I care? I won't even know when you're dead. I won't even know. There's your immortality for you, huh? Non-existent. But what happens with me? Even if I drop dead right now for the rest of my life, I'm a fucking legend. I came into this world and I tore down your entire fucking civilization. One video at a time. I have single-handedly torn down 2,000 years of human deceit. And I did it in an old lady's house with missing teeth. Piles of laundry to do. No quarters to do the laundry because you keep stealing my money and my bank cards. Guess I'll just wear rags. I will always be better than you. Any of you who think you can be better than me, I will always automatically be better than you no matter what. I don't even have to try. Because if you think you're better than me, you immediately put yourself beneath me. Because you have an internal competition. Oh, I'm better than her. No one said you're not or that you are. Fuck that bitch. Never said anything to you. I was your friend. I have no fear of any of you. What are you going to do? Kill me? Can you get it right this time? What are you going to do? Trap me in an underground bunker and a fake reality to have me manifest for you while you steal my manifestations? Because I'm seeing a matrix, but you guys are taking what I manifest outside the matrix. Kind of like me thinking this is my reality, but reality's out here, and you guys are, and you're like, manifest a car, and I'm like, boop, boop, boop. Where is it? But you guys take it, and I'm like, oh no, I don't have a car. But I've manifested kingdoms. Do you think I don't know? This is all part of the plan. You guys thinking what you're thinking right now is part of the plan. This has all been foreseen. I am an oracle. I have foreseen all this. This is not my world. I do not belong in the physical world of matter. I am by the side of the matter, the mother, with the father and the son. Right now, I'm inside the mother. No, I did not die. No, I did not fucking re-enter the womb. I'm the light. I can go anywhere. I'm just taking a nap in the other world. And I'm here in this world telling you guys what the fuck are you doing in mom's ovary sac, you dumb shits. What the fuck? What the fuck? That you guys think this reality is even fucking logical. Look at this chat room. Look at this channel. Look at what's happened to my teeth. How does this make any logical sense? Why are these okay? Why do I have this and this? You think God designed me this way? Honey, this was broken on purpose by someone to cause this. They broke that cartilage up there so that you can look at me and think of a witch. They did this when my lip was actually like this. Let me show you. Up nose, push down. See? Could you even imagine if I came to you with my face and my nose proper? You'd be like, oh my gosh, she's so pretty. So I have to come to you like this so that you listen to what I'm saying. But they did this on purpose, if you can't tell. Hence why all this is white, but right here it's dark. What a coinky dink. Anything to make this shadow look bigger, right? You think God did this on purpose? This is what they did, and God's been letting them do it so you guys can see what they do, because you guys think human disease and illness is natural. It's not. It's them doing it to you. And not the real Illuminati, not the real secret societies, because you don't even know they exist. These idiots are so bad at what they do, they blasted themselves out because they were being found out. They had no choice but to do it. People were too onto them. Haven't you noticed all the conspiracy theories of something missing off YouTube? They're like on BitChute right now, or Odyssey or some shit. What a coinky dink. They're homogenizing conspiracy theories too and categorizing them in little boxes. It's literally in front of you guys. And all that you're being asked to do is have a little bit of common sense, a little bit of problem solving, a little bit of what if Celeste is actually right? What if this bitch ain't crazy and we've all been lied to our entire lives by this fucking society who's controlling the earth and using everyone's manifestations for their own benefits while the world suffers in poverty? What if Celeste is actually right? What are we going to do? What can we do? Stop manifesting. Stop intending. Stop wishing. Stop making manifestation lists. Stop using the law of attraction. Stop. Instead, go within, talk to God. The law of attraction is a fucking lie. used to influence and manipulate and imprison souls. It is not a law of the universe. It is a distorted perception of a law of the universe. Okay? Death is not real. Decay is not real. Rot is not real. Those are aspects of entropy that humans dreamed up because they're afraid of death. So they think death decays things. Death does not decay things. Humans decay things. Life does not decay within itself, does it? Life is perpetual and eternal. Death is another form of life, perpetual and eternal. Why would decay be in between as the doorway? There is no decay. This is man-made. There is no decay. This is man-made. Do you guys feel like all of you guys that watch this? I want you to comment after this video. Not because I give a shit, because I don't even know how long, like, if they have the power or how long they're going to let this channel stay up. Because Astro Queen has been making subliminal remarks about the channel being deleted or like passwords being changed again, which they do all the time anyway. So she's obviously a part of it, and she like tells on herself all the time. So I need you guys to be aware of like all this and just use a little and leave a comment at the end of it. Because not a comment on like if you think I'm crazy or not, because I don't give a shit. But do you feel stupid? Would you feel stupid if all of I'm saying is true? If you would feel dumb, stupid, negative, that's why they're doing it, so that your vibration can lower, so they can utilize the false law of attraction to make you attract negative experiences, to dream a negative life, to keep yourself stuck in a negative manifestation loop. Thank you, Jacqueline. Why doesn't Jacqueline think I'm crazy? Because she's experienced something like it, similar to varying degrees, right? She's seen it. You guys that haven't seen it are like, oh, she's crazy and delusional, and I'm afraid to look. Like Myra messaged me on Facebook at fucking midnight. Like the audacity. Would you fucking message your mother at midnight on Facebook, you dumb bitch? Respect or fucking leave my life, cunt. And she's like, oh, I'm afraid to research this because I'm afraid I'll be delusional like you. Block. So you're afraid of the truth. I'm not delusional. You're the delusional dumb bitch who's afraid to figure out where the fuck her feet are standing. You cover your face with a mask, you take cell phones, pictures like this, and you're like, I'm afraid you're delusional. Bitch, do I look delusional right now? Because I'm mimicking you. Wait. Hey, this is Myra Castleton. This is my Instagram photo. Yeah, Celeste is delusional. There's the other one. You see how fast they ran off as soon as I opened the fucking window thing? They're like, they don't want to be on camera. The one you just saw, his name's Mike. He's the one that came into my apartment, knocked on the door, and he's like, your sign is tilted, with a beer bottle and two friends on the other side of the door. And as soon as he was doing that, I had my phone in my pocket and I went, hold on. And I made the sound come up. Recording. He bolted. I put the camera right there, right in front of him, and I'm like, hey guys, look who it is again. He's like walking on his little stick. His leg happened that way after he came in and harassed me. A week later, he was limping. Whoops. Don't fuck with me. You think you're threatening me in my life? I dare you. I fucking dare you to make an attempt at me or my family again. Just think about it. Make a fucking attempt at harassing my money, my Illuminati, my fucking Masons, my Knights Templar, my kingdom and queendom. Make one more fucking attempt at my life. Deny one more donation from coming to me. Steal one more fucking thing from my house. Harass me one more fucking time with another fake fucking card reader stealing my information. Send another fucking actor to pretend that they love me, Mr. Corey Lee Scribner. Send one more fucking bullshit in my life. And watch how you're gonna walk to jobs. I'm not dealing with this shit anymore. You guys get exactly what you sowed. You reap what you sow. May everything you guys have done to me be done to you guys times 616. May everything you guys have done to me, good or bad, be done to you guys times 616. May everything you guys have done to me, my family, and my followers and my subscribers be done to you guys times 6 times 16. 616, 616, 616. Hi, it's me, Lily. Fuck off now. Get off my back. Get off my fucking office desk. Get off my fucking subscribers' backs. Leave them alone. And leave those that follow the goddess the fuck alone. And any clones you made of me, I intend them to drop dead right now. And if they don't, I claim every fucking thing any one of my DNA has under my rulership. And I will remain nameless, so that never will you be able to claim anything again in my name. What's mine is mine and returns to me now. What's yours is yours and returns to you now. See how fair that is? See how justice that is? What you intend for me, may you and your family have it times 3. What you've given me as gifts, may they be given to you times 23. What you've given to me as lies and deceit, may they be wiped out of the face of existence with no one to ever even fucking remember them. You're worthless. Why bother memorializing you in pain? Shoo, fly. And I love how you guys comment on my addictions, but you guys don't comment on your own fucking addictions and need to be victims. Perpetual victims, an entire species of anthropos who is victimized by other anthropos with more testosterone. How tragic, don't you think? An entire civilization created on the backs of people who literally bent their assholes up to other people with dicks. An entire fucking transgender movement created only to discredit genuine transgender people who were forced to become transgender people by the same people who are mocking them. Because they have the technology, as you've seen with subliminals, hertz, HERTZ, binaural beats, and frequencies with energy medicine to change the physical structure of the body through sound, energy, and vibration. Ooh! Now, they have this technology to turn a man into a woman and a woman into a man. They can remove a uterus, it's called a hysterectomy. They can remove tits and all this shit, right? They can even reconstruct a penis. That's primitive because you know about it. What you don't know about is that there are literal pills, injections, spray literal air spray that cleans out your entire system. It's a blast of air that goes and cleans you of all dis-ease. Injections that give your body everything it needs and heals everything. There are med beds with different wavelengths of light that heal any mental, spiritual, physical. Fuck you, you're not stopping me. Any ailments, whether regarding which body it's in. Wavelengths of medicine. So when you're telling me that transgender people aren't accurate,